Very fun.
You're really excited.
I don't know. Moving on, the Miami Dolphins and Cincinnati Bengals are squaring off. This is a Bengals team that is looking a lot better. Greg Rosenthal this season at 3-1. They won that shootout with the Falcons last week. The Dolphins humbled, my goodness, by the Patriots. Seems to set up well for Cincinnati to keep rolling. Your thoughts?
It does, but the Bengals are a little banged up this week. Tyler Eifert obviously is not coming back. John Ross is injured. They've had injuries that are up in the air as we're talking about going into this game, yet you don't really worry about their offense on a week-to-week basis right now. I know Mark is very excited about what Bill Lazor's done this year, your boy.
They're huge on Laser right now.
I am. I mean, we did a little Game Pass special where we handed out some awards, and I gave him my early lead for, and I typically think offense more than defense for some reason, but I gave Bill Lazor my Assistant Coach of the Year award, which is a very prestigious, that is a real NFL award for some of you that may not know that. That is an actual,
coordinator
that is voted upon, and the Bengals, to me, I know 2015 was a surge year for Andy Dalton. I think this offense, to me, is the most fun Bengals offense that I've watched since working here in a long, long time, certainly during Andy Dalton's career. It's not just based around A.J. Green at this point. They are spreading the ball around. And Dalton, to me, 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago against the Panthers, threw 4 picks. You're wondering if he's just going to unwind and fall apart. Comes back against the Falcons last week and played one of the best games I've ever seen him play.
You say A.J. Green's not the entire passing game. Tyler Boyd has more receptions and yards than Green. He ranks in the top 12 in both of those categories among wide receivers.
Well, that's
He's having a breakout year.
What a difference that at the end of that game, in back-to-back fourth downs, what is the matchup that Andy Dalton goes to? It's Tyler Boyd against Desmond Trufant, who's the top cornerback of the other team, and Boyd wins that both times. And they're scoring all these points without Joe Mixon. It looks like Joe Mixon is back this week, although they might lose Gio Bernard. So as long as you got one of those two guys healthy, Gio Bernard, I think, has shown he's one of the best backups in the entire league. So as long as one of those guys is out there, they're fine.
Why were the Dolphins so terrible last week? What changed other than the opponent?
I think the opponent.
I think it was a strange game defensively for the Dolphins. It was a bit of a fluky game. I also think just game plan wise, for whatever reason, the Belichick had Ryan Tannehill holding the ball forever and not knowing what he was seeing, dumping the ball off on 3rd and long. I don't think this is some gimme game for the Bengals. I don't give them that respect yet. That I'm just like assuming that they're going to win week after week.
I don't think you're going to get that Dolphins game from last week 4 or 5 more times this year. They're better than that, but I think there's a major psychological thing going on against the Patriots for all the other 3 teams in that division. And if you get down against New England 17-0, which one of those 3 teams believes they're going to come back and do anything other than get wiped?
It was a bit of a game plan game, and one busted coverage leads to the Cordero Patterson, a fluky turnover where Tannehill couldn't get the ball. But they also just offensively, that's more my concern for the Dolphins. I'm not sure what they are. They are counting on Ryan Tannehill to hit the 2 deep shots a game that he tries, and if he doesn't, they don't have much. Kenyon Drake's not playing. Frank Gore's playing more than Kenyon Drake, which is crazy.
Yeah. And they won the Raiders game because of trick plays, because of Jakeem Grant and Albert Wilson. And I don't know if you can count on that every week to be like the base of your offense.